Hey everyone, I wanted to do a quick video talking about 2.0 and why 2.0 is going to be so good for Heroes of the Storm. Have a lot of details now about exactly how 2.0 is going to work now that it's live. We know what's going on. And the biggest thing in my mind that's always sort of held Heroes of the Storm back as a game is the lack of a player base. Player base for HOTS has been decent, but never really, really big. And given the complexity of the game, the sheer amount of information that you need to know, the number of heroes, the number of different builds, the number of counters in draft, like even the standard counters in draft, like a noob is really good against Li Ming. A lot of people don't know that. Even up at the Grandmaster level, a lot of people don't really know how to draft. They don't understand timings in a lot of cases. They have like aspects of the game that they're really good at, but they ignore other aspects of the game. And they can climb because other people don't know the same things. There's a general lack of information. And part of that comes down to just frequency of play. There's a lot of people that log in once or twice a week, they play a couple games, and they're done. They don't play anymore. But if you log in once or twice a week and play, less than 10 games, you don't even necessarily get a game on every single map in that week, given the fact that there are 12 maps. So one of the major things Blizzard has done, they didn't document it, is actually cut the map pool down. There's currently only 6 maps in the map pool rotation. They are Hanamura with the new map, of course, Braxis Holdout, Towers of Doom, Infernal Shrines, Sky Temple, and Cursed Hollows. So no Black Hearts, no Haunted Mines, no Tomb of the Spider Queen, no Garden of Terror, no Warhead Junction, no Battlefield of Eternity. And this is probably to collect a lot of data on Hanamura, but also a lot of new players are expected to come in because of the loot box mechanics. And we're going to talk about the loot box mechanic. Notice I click on my quest log here. Reach hero level 20. Get a Chen specific loot chest. It's right there. It's like, what is my next thing? I click on this. I get a progression. Oh, these are the 3 heroes that I have closest to leveling. They'll get me a loot chest, right? That feeling of progressing to something really specific is going to keep people logging in and keep people like one more game. Oh no, just one more game. I'm almost one more game. And then they're going to open the loot chest and they're going to get a skin, or they're going to get a hero, or they're going to get some new thing that they haven't messed around with yet. They're going to be like, I want to mess around with that. And they're going to queue up for another game. This has been happening time and again. I think there's actually a thread on Reddit right now talking with one person talking about how he got the Auric skin, I think it was, and he just played Leoric, and then he leveled Leoric, and he got another skin in a different box, and he played that hero. That's the effect that we're going to have. We're going to have people logging in for longer, and people playing more games, wanting to play the game with their friends. They're going to bring their friends in, and there's a huge push by Blizzard in terms of advertisement to get more players in the game. I'm sure everyone knows, but they're doing a charity event, right? Try Hard for Charity. They're bringing in other players from other games, famous LoL players, famous. I think there's a Dota player. They're doing it in NA and EU. They're pairing them, each one with a coach who is a Heroes of the Storm professional player, or former professional player in some cases, and that streaming experience where they have consistently thousands of people watching them every single day is going to introduce a lot more people to Heroes of the Storm that have been questioning, is this really a complex MOBA? Does it have that depth? And they're going to see, right, that their favorite player is playing it, enjoying it. Maybe they try it out, and then they're going to get hooked because this loot box mechanic is addictive. For some people, this doesn't matter at all. They don't really care about aesthetics one way or the other. But for some people, this is going to be absolutely addictive. They're going to have to log in every day. They're going to want to catch them all. Getting every single announcer, every single voice line, every single emoji, every single banner, every single spray. You level faster in ranked modes, you level faster in Hero League, you level faster in Team League. So that's going to be something that people are going to consider, right? They're going to be like, oh, well, I can... And they're going to fall in love with the game, which is, I think, the critical point here. Heroes, the Blizzard team believes that if people would just play the game, they would love it, right? So their question is, how do we get people to log in and play every day and fall in love with our game? And they have all this other stuff that doesn't really affect gameplay, but will cause people to log in, keep playing the game, and find a hero or a strategy or something that they love about the game, and they're going to keep logging in and doing that. So this is even though there's no fundamental gameplay changes really in Heroes of the Storm 2.0, I think this is going to be a really, really good thing for the game. I think the player base is going to grow considerably. And I think that, you know, this time next year, people are going to look back and wonder at how Heroes of the Storm could have ever been such a small game, because it's going to be so huge. The amount of people that are going to come into the game for the Overwatch cross promotion, or because of Try Hard for Charity, or because of seeing a particular skin or wanting to play a particular hero. The amount of people that are going to come in and just love the game and stay with it is enormous. Absolutely enormous. Full credit to Blizzard for everything they've done. It's a beautiful, beautiful marketing campaign, beautiful implementation in the game. Obviously, they have a lot of other features that they're working really hard on. But in the meantime, we have our collection, we have our banners, we have our sprays, we have our announcers, we have our voice lines, we have our new heroes in Genji, and we're just I at least am so excited for the future. Have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you in the Nexus.